Today we're in Poole in Dorset, and we're a stone's throw away from Poole Harbour, which is just over there in the sandbanks. It's a beautiful part of the world. I think it's the second largest natural harbour in the world, so we're very lucky to live here. And today I'm going to be showing you this outdoor kitchen that we've recently completed. I'll be showing you how we built it and how we built the structure above it as well, and everything that we put in it. So stick around and we'll jump into this video. So when we arrived here, the customer had their own outdoor kitchen set up that they built themselves, which consisted of a stainless steel table and a pizza oven over there, and this same barbecue here actually. So what we did is we came in and there was a fence along there. We took all of this out, leveled it out, and then we took the existing patio that was there, we took that up as well. We dug everything down, we put hardcore down, and then we put a concrete base down right underneath where we are now. We also dug out some footings where you can see this brick wall along here and this brick wall along here, so we had a nice solid foundation for the walls. So I'll start with the roof structure that we built on this one. So this is just made out of treated timber posts. These are 6x6 treated posts, which we have stained. We actually stained this the same color as some cladding that's on the front of the house, and then so on top of those you've got the 6x6 ring beam that goes all the way around there, that's painted the same color as well, and that forms the base for the structure of your roof. This roof is a hipped roof construction. We use the tiles to match the existing house exactly, so that it all ties in, and it's the same. So like I said before, it's a hipped roof construction. You can see underneath here it's a simple case of a ridge going along there with the rafters, the two hips at the end, and then we put these collars in across here, which is really good. It holds the roof together, but also it gives somewhere to put lights along there, and also heaters if you want to have heaters. We put some marine ply on the top of the rafters and painted that the same color as well, so that when you look up all you see is the ply and the timber. So the walls here, we tried to get a brick that matched the existing house as closely as we could. They actually stopped making the bricks for the existing house, so we found these ones. They're a really close match, and to be honest you can't even tell that they're different. So you can see we built this wall up here. This is about 2 meters high, and we kept it up here so that there's a splashback behind the kitchen, and it gives privacy from the front as well. So it comes around along to there, and then you just got this little return here, which also we've got access to get in and out behind there if you want to. We also decided, or the customer wanted us to reuse this gate which was here before, so obviously we built the wall to the exact dimensions for the gate to fit in there. So we're at the back of the kitchen here, so you can see this elevation as well, and that again, this elevation completely matches the existing house there. So what we did do, and this was at the request of the customer, he wanted these brick piers built on the front around these posts here. So again, we've used the same bricks there and actually replicated this tile detail that the existing house has got over there. So when you look at the three of them, they really tie in and look like part of the house. It looks like it was always been there. So now I'll talk to you about the actual kitchen itself and how we built that. So this we built using concrete blocks. So behind this fascia here is concrete blocks all the way around in an L shape. On top of those blocks we then used timber battens, and then we used this larch cladding. So these came in huge planks. They're maybe 400 mil wide, sawn larch, and we've just used them in like a feather edge detail, and it gives that really rustic look. It looks really nice. So this, as I mentioned before, was a barbecue that the customer had before. We simply got some stainless steel brackets that we attached to the side, so it just slides on to the top of the granite there. Down here below we've got the Beefeater stainless steel double cupboards. These provide access. You've got 2 gas tanks in there, and then coming along to here you've got another access cupboard which gives you access and storage underneath there. So coming along to here, we've got this Beefeater stainless steel side burner as well, which the customer wanted. They cook a lot of stir fries on, they use their wok a lot, so that was an essential for them. They've also got on here, which I really like, they've just put this piece of oak on there with their utensils and lids and things like that on there. Just over here we've got some sockets as well. These are like an industrial look. Originally the customer had some outdoor sockets, they were quite chunky ones, but because we're undercover here we decided to change them for these, and they work really, really well. Over to here, we look down here, again we've got a Beefeater pull-out drawer. So you know, normally you can either use this for a propane tank or you can use it for a waste bin that you can put it, but the customer here is using it to keep his charcoal in, so that's that. Coming along to here, you've got the big green egg, which most people know what these are, the Kamados. Obviously we've lowered it down again so that the cooking height is right for you. Coming along here, and then you just got a space here for a fridge, which the customer supplied themselves. So that's how we built the kitchen. The worktops, so these worktops are incredible. So this is called Verdi Lara, and the customer actually went up to Levantina, which is the name of the company that makes them. They went up to their headquarters in Hook and walked through and chose this slab. So this would have been a 3 meter long slag by about 1.5 meters wide, so a huge slab of granite, and they picked this one out and that's what it was made from. And they've also had these splashbacks done as well, done along there, so it all ties in nicely. But that is such a beautiful piece of granite there. So as you can see here as well, we've put down these porcelain patio slabs here. I think I mentioned before that they had these original slabs were all the way over here and like that. So what we did is we took all of those up, we cut them all out. This step was actually slightly wider as well, so we cut that back and then we replaced it with these sort of dark blue, grey coloured porcelain tiles, and they actually match the grain of the worktop really nicely. So I don't know if that was by accident or whether it was meant to be, but it works really, really well. Oh, so we also put this, the customer had a piece of oak in their garage that they wanted to use, you know, somewhere, and they came up with this really good idea of putting this as just a drink stand. So when we first put in the shelter itself, we cut out a square, slid it over the top, left it up there, and then one of the last things we did was to create these little sort of gallows brackets underneath and put the oak on there. It's varnished up and it looks great, and it's just it's a fantastic feature that just it works with the kitchen really, really well. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I love the homely feel of this kitchen. It really is inviting. It feels like somewhere that you really want to cook all the time. I know the customers love cooking outside, and they do cook outside a lot of the year, and now that they have this space, it really can be used every night of the week if they want to. So what I will do is I'll put up some photos at the end of this video, and that will show the whole process from the start to the end, showing you exactly how we built it and all the different stages. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please consider liking it, and if you want to see more videos like that, hit the subscribe button. You'll get notified every time we bring out a new video. We do also have Instagram and Facebook accounts. I'll leave the links to those in the description below. I'll also leave our website address so you can click straight on the website. If you've got any questions on anything, please don't hesitate to ask us, ring us, email us, comment below. We're always happy to help. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one.